Okay, for those that don't know me, I'm Letitia. I have finished my BSc degree in zoology and botany, and I'm doing my master's in aquatic ecology. And I thought of using a project that we can actually utilize in camp as well, and then even take it further into rural communities and also into the tourism industry. I went with Adam in 2012 to Island School, and I saw an amazing project there where everything is sustainable. That started giving me a better idea of a concept that I've been working with in my head for the past 10 plus years, of getting Campfire Academy completely off the grid, completely self-sustainable. Let's talk about aquaponics. I think it is a subject that is relatively well known. At least the word aquaponics maybe, or hydroponics. Aquaponics is more or less the combination of both. Hydroponics being growing food or vegetables primarily, with the roots directly submerged into the water, drawing the nutrients from there. But with hydroponics you have to introduce the ammonia and the nitrates artificially into the water, which can also then contribute to water pollution. With aquaculture, it's just farming with fish. So if you combine the two and you look at a natural system, your natural system, like your rivers and your ponds and lakes, you have aquatic plants, but you also have terrestrial plants that grows around this water source or on the sides of it. And then you have your animals, your fish, and bacteria and algae and stuff that grows within the water source. Combining the two, you now have fish that the fish waste is ammonia and nitrates, which then gets or nitrification takes place through nitrifying bacteria that changes the composition of it from, example, nitrate to a nitrate. Now your plants need that as their nutrients. So the water then gets, in a natural system, then gets circulated. The plants, the roots are in the water. It takes up the ammonia and it takes up the nitrates, which purifies the water, which then goes back or is then cycled back into what the fish then can use. It's a closed system. So in theory, you don't ever have to add water again. The fish pollutes the water with waste and the plants clean the water back to the fish. I am going to be working on a system for rural communities where there won't be any electricity involved. That's still in theory something that I'm going to try and figure out practically. But the system here will use electricity. My goal, and I've got all of Campfire now on with this plan, is to firstly produce food for camp as a way of saving money, so more money can be pumped back into the facilities. That will then also reflect on reducing the costs for students that come here, because food is now practically for free. Well, if you eat fish and vegetables. If you're going to eat beef, that's still going to cost money.